First screen that you'll see.
We're just going to let it start up. So the first thing that you want to do is make sure that MediaBox Launcher is highlighted in blue, and it should be automatically by default. And what you want to do is go down here to the left and press Always. Okay, this is the first screen that you'll see. And the first thing that you're going to want to do is go over here to Settings, then go over here to Network and connect your internet. In this case, we're going to be doing Wi-Fi. If you're doing Ethernet, you can do Ethernet. So you have to click on Wi-Fi to turn it on, and then click your Wi-Fi network, and then where it says password, you want to click and type in your password. After you type it in, press done, and then go down to connect now. Okay, it says Wi-Fi connected. And how you can test if you really are connected is just go down here to the globe, and this is going to take you on the internet browser, and you should see Google pop up. If it doesn't pop up, then something's wrong, and even though you're connected, you're not connected. If that's the case, I would click on the video that's under this video that says how to reset your MXQ, and I would reset your box to start over. Okay, so after you're connected, what you want to do is go down here to where it says the K. That's for Kodi. Kodi's the same as XBMC. They just changed the name of XBMC to Kodi. So just click on the K right here, and that's how you start it up, or XBMC. Now your box comes already programmed, so you guys don't even have to do anything. And you're going to see this screen. Just press dismiss. It's just a little announcement. So when you first come in here, you're going to see add-ons on the bottom right hand corner updating, and it may take a second to get started, but like just you'll see that happen. That's normal. Don't worry about that. But the first step you want to do is go over here to Programs. This is a must-needed step. It's going to help your streaming of movies and shows go along a lot smoother. You want to click on Program Add-ons, and then you want to click on Maintenance Tool. Okay. See all the add-ons updating on the bottom. Okay. Then you're going to go over here to System Tweaks to the right, and after you click System Tweaks, you want to go down here to where it says Enable Zero Catch Settings. This is going to help your movies and shows load a lot better. So just click that. Oh, there we go. It's it, and it's going to ask you, did you back up the original? Just press yes, and say done adding new advanced XML. Okay, that's all we did. So that's a must-needed step, and I'll show you why later. Now, I went back. Now, the first thing that you guys need to know, see on the bottom right here, these are just shortcuts to add-ons, just like you bookmark stuff on your computer. So that's all those are. And to get to the main list of add-ons, just go under Videos and click on Add-ons. And see, here's a thumbnail view of all the add-ons. I usually like a different view, so if you go to the top left-hand corner right here and click left during your remote, this menu will pop up. And click where it says Thumbnail, and see, you'll start changing the views. I actually like just the regular info view. I'll show you why. And to get rid of this menu, I just clicked right on the remote. Okay. And see, this is a lot better because it just gives a just a list format, and then on the right hand side it gives a picture and a description of what the add-on is. You can see it's a lot less cluttered, and I can see what's going on over here because there's so many add-ons in here. Okay. Now even though there's all these add-ons, I'm not going to sit here and show you all the add-ons, but I'm going to show you a basic idea of how stuff works. The main add-on that you guys are going to be using is the One Channel add-on. To use One Channel, just click on it. This One Channel allows you to watch just about every movie and TV show you can think of. Most people just use One Channel. There's a whole bunch of other add-ons too, but One Channel is really the only one that you need. And this is the first screen you'll see. Just press back. Okay, and it gets rid of that. And here's the screen for One Channel. I also don't like this view right here. I'm going to change that to List View 2. Okay, so you have movies, TV shows. If you're looking for a movie, you go to the movie section. If you're looking for a TV show, go to the TV show section. So let's click on a movie, for example. The movie section has all these different options. Most people just use these two right here, either featured or search. Featured will give you the latest movies that are out. Search will allow you to search for any movie that you can think of. So as you can see in here, it just loaded all the newest movies, and it goes from newest to oldest. So there's all kinds of stuff. See, it even has Insidious in there already. all kind of stuff. If you go all the way down on the list, it'll just go the newest to oldest. If you go next page, you'll just get older and older and older. Like I said, this list updates just about every day, so you always have new stuff to watch. So for example, let's click on Insidious chapter 3. And what happens when you click on a movie, it basically goes on the net and finds as many links as it can for that movie. See all these different links? Now there's so many because sometimes a link might not work, or sometimes a link might be slow. So it just finds as, just gathers as many as it can. Now one thing, if you look on the left hand side, you'll notice that it says DVD. That's just telling you the quality of the movie. There's 3 different qualities of video quality. There's DVD, there's CAM, and there's TS. DVD is going to be the clearest. So I usually like to watch stuff in DVD quality if it's available. Now in terms of links, you see on the right hand side, he has the different name, or each link has kind of a different name. You may notice that on your internet connection, some links work better for you than others. So I would pay attention when you click links, just the names of them. I usually use BStreams and MoveShare. For you, it might be different ones that work better. But let's click BStreams, for example. Okay, see, and that easily is started up. Now, what's great about it is if I hold down the OK button, it brings up this menu where I can pause the movie, stop the movie, fast forward the movie, all kind of stuff. So let's pause it. See that? I paused it. Let's play it again. And also, I can click here and fast forward the movie. And the more times I click fast forward, the faster it's going to fast forward for me. If you look, there's like 4 different fast forward speeds. Okay. See at the top right hand corner it says 8x. That's how fast it's fast forwarding. So I'm just going to click. Oh, I'm sorry. I accidentally pressed stop. But that's how you stop it too. Now the other great thing, watch this, because I fast forwarded about 1 minute into the movie. If you guys ever stop a movie, or you have to go somewhere, when you click on the movie again, it'll resume from where you were. See that? All I have to do is press resume and click a link again, and instead of having to go back to where I was in the movie or fast forward it, it'll just start where I was. And I was already 1 minute into the movie. See that? That's a cool little trick. Okay? So another cool trick, if you press the mouse cursor on the remote doesn't always work correctly, but if you press it, the mouse cursor looks like, you press the mouse button on the remote, looks like a little mouse, and then you can actually skip anywhere in the movie. See that? See that easily? I can skip way to the end of the movie if I want to. Okay, so that's that. Another cool feature, you can actually create your own digital movie collection by adding like movies to your favorites. And to do that, if you click on the button, it looks like a piece of paper on your remote. It's like right underneath the left arrow and the down arrow on your remote. If you click that while you're on top of a movie, it'll bring up this menu. And what you can do is go here and press add to favorites. See that? Now when I did that, let's go back. Remember this part where it said featured and search? There's also a favorite section. If you look on the bottom right hand corner, it says Insidious added to favorites. And if you go in here in my favorite section, Insidious is in there now. So you can add as many movies as you want to your favorites and watch them later or whatever. And see, you can also click on it again and press remove from favorites if you want. So that's a cool feature. That's also great for TV shows, of course, because you might want to, of course, when you have a TV show, you want to go back to it over and over again to watch the different episodes. So you don't always have to search for it. Another cool feature, if you click on it, if you press watch trailer, you can also watch a movie trailer of any movie. So let's try that. And the first time you press watch a trailer, it's going to ask you to execute the setup wizard. Just press yes, and just press list and list again, and language and reason. It's going to ask you if you want to adjust the language region. Just press no, and that'll be the only time you have to do that. And see that easily it gives you a preview of the movie. So that's pretty nifty. You can watch a movie trailer of any movie that's in there. See that?
Wish you could answer me, Mom.
So that's pretty cool. You can watch trailers of the movies. Another tip. Let's go back. And this is a very important tip. Remember when we had you guys do that step way in the beginning where you had to go to programs, you did enable zero catch settings? Well, the reason for that is this. Let me show you. Let's click on a movie, like The Gunman, for example. Sometimes you guys will get movies that load very slowly. Like I know when I clicked Insidious, it played right away. But I wish I had an example here. Let's just click a random link. Sometimes when you click a link, it'll start trying to buffer or load. I'm sure you guys have used YouTube before where, a movie's trying to load. Now, how we set this box up to get rid of that problem, and like I said, it could be because you have a slow internet connection, or it could be because the link is slow, or okay, well, there we go. See that? So in the top right hand corner it says buffering 62%. We set this box up where it knows exactly how much it needs to buffer. So in that case, it only took, I'm gonna pause it myself now, but you saw it pause the movie and it was buffering and it went from 0 to like 100%. That's what I was trying to show you guys. And what I'm trying to tell you is that this box knows how long it needs to buffer, so the movie never has to buffer again. What I mean by that is this: if you guys ever watched a YouTube video, you may have noticed, like, you know, a video tries to load on the internet and then it plays and it buffers again, then it plays and it buffers again. I'm sure all you guys have been through that before. Well, that's because it never, like when it buffered the first time, it didn't load enough of the movie or video you were looking at, so it never had to buffer again. That's what this box does. We set it up where when it buffers, it knows, it calculates how slow your internet connection is. So it may buffer for like 3 minutes, okay, if it needs to. So you saw it on there, it went from 0 to 100% in like maybe 15 seconds. That's because it didn't need to load that much. The link isn't that slow. Sometimes it won't have to buffer at all, but sometimes it'll get stuck on 0% and it'll be like 0%, 2%, and like you may have to load that movie for 3 minutes. But what you need to do is just let it load, because if you don't let it buffer and you just press play, what's going to happen is that the movie's going to keep pausing and starting, pausing and starting, pausing and starting. You have to let the movie load. Okay, if it's trying to buffer, let it load. Another cool feature is that, see how I paused it myself? If you pause it manually, you can just sit there and let it load the whole movie. Like, so like if it's real slow, just pause the whole movie. You can leave or go do some chores or something, and you'll see the whole movie loading eventually, okay? And then when you play, it'll just be done and loaded. So also what you need to watch out for is if in the beginning when you first load the movie, if it's taking a long time to load and it says 0% and 10 minutes pass and it still says 0%, I would try a different link, because you know that link might just be slow, or a lot of people might be clicking that link. So then you try another link. So that's just some tips for that. Hopefully you guys understood what I'm talking about. I know it's a little complicated, but once you get it, it's real easy. And please email us if you don't understand. Now, if you go here to TV shows, let me show you this. TV shows works the same way as the movie section, but it's just for TV shows. And like this time, let's look at the search section. I didn't show you the search option in the movie section, but it works the same as it does in the TV show section. So say, for example, I'm searching for a show like The Walking Dead. Just after you type it in, press done, and it'll start searching for it. And there's also a featured section in the TV show section. However, it may not be the TV shows that you want to watch, or so I usually just search for my TV shows. And see, when you put Walking Dead in, it finds all the Walking Dead stuff it can find. Okay? So look right here, it says The Walking Dead 2010. That's the one I'm looking for. And before I go on, I'm just going to click my menu option and add it to favorites, because if you have a show, you're going to keep coming back. Okay? And I'm going to click on the show. See, it says Walking Dead added to favorites. And give it a second to load, and see what you're going to see is, it's going to have every season and episode of that show. So let's just click season 5. That's amazing. It's like having the DVD box set. So you guys are in the game. This is a great box. Okay, after that happens, you want to go over here to just any link and see it has every season episode. So I'm just going to click on a random episode. Okay. Okay. And then you want to click on a random link, which I'm doing.
Previously on
okay, you see that? And the show loads right up. Okay, so it's that easy, folks. I mean, like I said, that's just one add-on, one channel. Another add-on that I like using is, and the next thing I want to show you guys is how to watch live sports. To watch live sports, you just want to go to Digital Sports right here. And then you want to go to live sports. And you go over here to any of these. I usually go to livetv.ru. And if you're watching something, it's good to know what time your game comes on. Like if you're watching a basketball game or a boxing match, don't come in here and try to look at the times. We'll go to now playing. Don't try to figure out the times from what it says in here. Just know what you're like. Maybe go to the websites of the games or the sport and figure out when it's coming on. Just click on here and click it, because of these times are a lot of times off. So I wouldn't even try to go by these times in here. I'll just make sure I know the game's on already. And that easy. Sports Double works.
We know the abilities of what we can do through his years within MLS. And that's a bit of a mismatch. Anytime that CJ...
Let me show you. It's one called Beetle. You guys could check all these out. There's all kind of stuff. Music videos, live stations. Just check it out. One channel. You guys will probably be stuck with one channel for a long time because it's a great thing. But let's try out Beetle. I sometimes go to Beetle because it has some channels in it. I usually click on categories. Then I click, let me see. And I click on all. Okay. And see here, these are just channels made by people like me and you that have movies on them, all kind of stuff. So like, let's just click on one of these random channels. Now these are on 24/7, so they're on whether you're watching them or not. You just come in if you want to watch something random. It works great. See that? Okay. And one thing, when you're watching these live channels like these or anything else, it fills up the memory fast. So even just watching stuff in one channel fills up the memory fast. So usually I come over here and go to programs, make program add-ons, and I come in the maintenance tool. And you guys want to do this probably every couple of days. Go to maintenance tool, and then I go to general maintenance. Then I press clear cache. That just erases the memory. So, and because if you don't do this, it says done clear and cache. I did it. If you don't do this every couple of days, your box will start running slower. So that's very important to do as much as possible. And step 2, you click right here to exit. Just click the circle in the bottom left corner and press exit. And if for some reason your XBMC doesn't close when you do that, just press the picture of a house on your remote to get out of it. See that? And just go over here to settings and go over here to other, then more settings, then go to apps, then go to Kodi and press force stop.